Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio with a 10 by 20 inch canvas and wishing I could have gotten all the dry paint off my spinner, but it is what it is as best I can. I've got a spatula, I've got a little acetate card, I've got a dish of wet paper towels, and I'm going to swipe something. I've decided. And I'd like to use pinks, but I'm going to start with some Chantilly lace. And I think I'm going to, there we go, the tip came open. I was going to say I wish I had opened the tip up a little more, but evidently I did without realizing it. I see that thing that does not belong right there. That must have been what was in the tip. Now this is a Prizm Pour Chantilly lace, I think I said, hopefully. It's basically my base coat. I may or may not be happy about using it. Usually I'd use something like Artist Loft or maybe even a pillow paint. I'm hoping it will stay moist long enough for me to use. My paint is somewhat heavier than some people's and somewhat lighter than others. It's hard to explain. You have to find your own viscosity, your own favorite viscosity. So I have, it's dog walking 30. So the dogs are in the window barking up a storm suddenly. Alright, I see I'm a little light right there. Okay, I'm a lot light right there. There's my husband attempting the impossible and trying to get them to stop barking, which is literally impossible. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to use, first of all, my pink diamond, if it's open, which is kind of doubtful right now. But I do have my pair of tweezers handy, and I will very quickly, I hope, give it a bit of a declot. Take that whole cone of paint right out. It comes out pretty nicely. Oh, it's been a while. This is what you need to remove from your bottle. You need to remove these threads. And these tweezers are usually a great tool for that. Like so. See ya threads. Then I just have to remember to make sure the tweezers are clean when I use them. And that last little particle is out of there. So I'm going to go right down the middle 3 times at least. That was a Prizm Pour primary, wow, Prizm Pour. This is a primary element. This is crab apple from a new collection. It is the Harvest Moon collection. I picked the wrong bottles. They're very stiff, but they're still functional. They're just a little slow. Now maybe I should have gone all the way to the edge, and I can do that. I haven't done anything like this for a while. I'm going to put some Plum Blossom, another Frosted Sorbet, another primary element right in there. I may go back again and use some more pink diamond, but I'm going to use some Hot Orchid, which is called Jasmine and is a primary element now. I do need enough paint to swipe down. It occurs to me I still need to figure out where to put some Australian Floetrol and black cell activator from Amsterdam. And I have, last but not least, I have Cupid's Crush, which I think is going to go over everything. And hope that that's enough. Just in case it isn't enough, I think I'm going to do one more row of pink diamond. I haven't made up my mind 100% if I shouldn't use the white, Amsterdam white Australian Floetrol with the black. But I know I want to use gold. And I'm thinking I might want to do it right down the middle. I'm also thinking I might want to do something really strange. Like divide it down the middle and see what happens. No, I can't really do that. But I am going to put the Mayan Gold in there just in case. Make sure it's a fairly copious amount. This is going to be interesting. I wasn't actually planning on spinning, and I'm still not. I do want to get a few bottles out of the way, but I think I can manage without it. So let's go ahead and grab another container. In this case, a silicone lid. And put my black cell activator in there and try it. Such as it is. It also seems a little bit plugged. Alright, let's give that a bit of a shake and just fill in. And I'm going to leave the top not attached because I might want that again. I'm going to try and use these as I go. Might need those tweezers to do it too. I'm going to do about 1 inch. Let it saturate for a minute. Let it go right over the edge. There's a fair amount of water on these. I didn't wet them all the way, but I did do a pretty good job of wetting them. I'm not doing a keyhole swipe, so I really don't expect to have any negative spaces. I'm going to put that right here in case I want it again. I'm not sure I have enough paper towels. That third swipe didn't work out as well as I would have liked it to have. I suppose in a pinch I can always cut another paper towel. I'm going to take a chance. Do it twice. I'm going to stack those up in case I want to use them again. I wish there was a little bit less water in here. And take some out. Because as they go down in the stack I've got, and that water's got to go too. This is, I think this used to be called a ghost swipe, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure who coined that phrase. It wasn't me. Still stacking them up to think about using them after, just in case I run out, which I think I'm going to, just because I'm more than halfway through my stack. It really didn't go into the gold very much, which is surprising, because I expected to do that. I'm going to tap that one off on the edge. It's more water than paint on one side though. I'm going to tap that off all the way down, so I at least have something. And use this one. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool indeed. Alright, I'm going to flip these over and use the opposite side. Cross your fingers. So I'm going to tap that one off on the edge all the way down. Do a little bit more right along that edge and over here because I've got it in my hand and I can. Hey, it's because I can. It's the name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. The Amazon link is underneath Show More underneath the video. Really close to the Colour Arte coupon code for 20% off, along with the link to the website. So I'm still having paper towels. I'm going to take some of that water out right on my paint pants. Try not to drip too badly. I almost think I should have let that one soak a little bit longer. I'm going to use the opposite side and try that. Got some more water out. They were just a little too wet. I think I might have chosen the right amount of cell activator. We'll see. I see one I want to do over. I'm going to come in from the center. I could always run a spatula up through the center too if I wanted to. I'm kind of happy that the cell activator isn't getting more diluted by the water that I keep. Hopefully my head's not directly in the way. Of course it is. I'm going to go back again. Yes, I am reusing the same swipe claws. I am flipping them over from one side to the next though. I'm not just going to reuse it there. I'm going to do this one again. And hope for the best. So it seems like as long as I flip it over, I have pretty good luck. I have one left and I think I'm going to use it on that last piece. I kind of like the white when it's white, like this, just because it's contrastful. I am going to let things drip. It looks like squares It looks sort of geometric. I like the gold and the pink. I'm wondering if I should do anything with a skewer. That usually is an invitation. Oh, that was a big swath I cut right down to canvas. But fortunately, if you go back again, you got a fairly good shot. I need a much lighter touch than that, evidently. It'll usually fill back in. I think that's a dangerous preoccupation I'm doing. I've got 3 minutes to tell you guys. I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I have a website. It's on my link tree. My link tree is underneath Show More. Right near that 20% off Colour Arte coupon code. I am a Colour Arte affiliate. I thought I could resist putting spirals in, but I'm not sure that I made it. I am going to do one more pass right here. And hope that it helps. And the same thing right down here. All right, I'm hoping that those are going to still pop a little bit. So I think instead of spiraling with a skewer, I'm going to spiral with air. And if it doesn't work, they'll still pop as cells. There's some great colors under there. Well, black, black, gold, and pink anyway. It's been a long time since I did one of these. I'm not so sure about one spot. I see where there might be the only and that one white thing that I said I liked, it stands out too thoroughly, so I'm going to allow a few of those to disappear. I just put my fingernail in that. So I'm definitely going to pull that again. So don't feel like you have to do things just one time. Because it is possible to do them more times. Alright, I've got 1 minute left to say thank you for all the donations through Patreon, through PayPal. Links on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. Thank you to my new members who help support the studio. It's $9.99 a month and you get access to a members only library of over 60 videos. That's kind of cool. It's not that far off from what I was having in mind. I'll probably stick my finger in a few places or run a spatula through things that look wrong, like this. Check on my link tree for all kinds of... No, thank you. No, I don't need PayPal at the end of my painting. Excuse me, that was Play Store. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them longer. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most days. When you give me thumbs up and like my videos and watch them longer, you help me out. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. On my Amazon link, if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. And my 2 books